Hello, beautiful souls. Hello. So, this is going to be like the overall love story for mid August. This is whatever spirit pulls out. So, if your reading did not resonate with you, you can check this one. From time to time, it's also. I thought I rubbed my eyeliner off. Who cares? Uh, it can also be the other side, like the other person. It's just the other energy that's there. Okay. So, let's see what we have, guys. The Queen of Light. I like it. The Arrow Master. I also like it. And the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Alright, guys. So there's two ways this can go. Because it's about that person's perseverance or that person's dedication to the situation. Okay. So I see someone realizing what they have as far as love goes, okay? And this is causing change. So a lot of people are leaving other relationships behind that they don't need for their own benefit, for their own personal success. It's like realizing that someone doesn't work with you. Just because you're dedicated and just because you're invested doesn't mean it's the best route for you to go, okay? And leaving people behind. I also see people seeing people for the first time. Like, oh man, I never thought about this person that way, but okay. I see that happening as well. Okay. The thing is, someone's gonna speak up, okay, because they need to. Okay, they're at a crossroads. They're either gonna speak up and do what they need to do to get what they want, or they run the risk of losing it, okay? Because this other person is just on their path, doing their thing, and they're not going to wait for them any longer. I feel like there's no sense of waiting here for the other party, okay? So this person it needs to come in and say what they need to say, and I feel like most than not, they will. If they're still attached and holding on and they're not ready to end their cycle, then leave them alone, okay? Let's be honest. And a lot of people have disconnected themselves from relationships or people thinking that it wasn't going to work. And it's really hard to get yourself back in the mindset of being in love, clearly in love, and not taking the past with you into the present, okay? Yeah, definitely somebody's leaving something behind that wasn't for them. And connecting more with themselves is making them realize that there is something new out there for them. Okay? There's no reason to stay because of children or promises or a promise of a new beginning, really. It's really about getting back to yourself and connecting with someone that's going to be right for you here. That's what's important. Is being honest with yourself. So I wouldn't be surprised if some swords come out here. Yeah, a lot of you have to realize that somebody just isn't for you. Let it go. Okay? And that's me being honest with you. Let it go. It's not for you. You know? You're moving on to something different. There's something else for you out there as soon as you realize that you're more than just your past. You're more than the scenario that you allow yourself to be attached to. I do feel like for some of you, somebody from the past is going to try to come back after you realize this, but you have a chance to disconnect from that energy. It's all about you starting new. It's all about you, beautiful soul. Okay? So let's see what you're leaving behind. So King of Wands, Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, Knight of Coins, and the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, somebody's leaving behind something that was like something they have worked on. So it's really hard to do that. I feel like in the past you've been super dedicated, or they have been super dedicated to a certain relationship, and almost to the point where it's kind of blinded you. It's taken over your emotions, your feelings, and everything that you believe that love should be. You've settled or made that your focus or your drive, right? But it's time to separate from that. I feel like it's not making you happy anymore. It's not giving you that sense of fulfillment that you deserve or that you want to achieve. It's like for some of you, you've gotten your goal or you've gotten back with someone, but what's the point, you know? At this point, it's just like you're not feeling it anymore. You're disconnected, okay? Now, this person in your environment, they have a chance to accept. They have a chance to open up, but I feel like they've either been hurt by this for so long. This gives me the energy of a person that has liked you, and they've allowed themselves to free themselves from this energy, and you're trying to get to them, but they're kind of damaged already. So they have to allow themselves to open up to love, or to open back up to you if this is a person from the past. Okay? I do feel like you're moving forward towards work and dedication. You're really going to have to take the time. They're telling me collecting memories. So you're going to have to make memories and foundations with this person and be steady and consistent. This is not a time to be all over the place. I do feel like walking out of this, though, like I said, it's going to take some time. It's not going to be one of those things where the door just opens and everything's going to be magical and wonderful. I do feel like they're going to be a little bit disconnected and not fully like agreeing or jumping into anything new, or this could be you. I still feel like they're there, though. They know that the opportunity is there. They know that they can have it, but they're just a little bit... They want to see where this is going to go first because of how they've been hurt, right? So, yeah, you were extremely dedicated to whatever this is, but when you started looking at the future, I feel like you had to make a decision about where you wanted to go because it just wasn't adding up. It just wasn't adding up, I feel like. When it comes to your own happiness, it just wasn't adding up. I almost get this feeling that your person had an opportunity to show you something different, and they were the same, or they continued to do the same things. And you had to make a decision on your own happiness, and that decision was to leave, to walk away. It's less about the relationship and more about you as a human being. Okay? So now you're connecting more to something that makes you happy, which could be someone else. I feel like you see an opportunity for stability, not only within yourself, but also possibly with someone else. Could be an earth or a water sign. Yeah, but it's going to take you to know that you have the strength to handle it in order to move forward, because it's not going to work. If you don't have the strength, stop here. Deal with your own stuff and then move forward. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? Because this person is all about fairness and justice. And if they feel like they're being taken advantage of, or something isn't working out to the best for their best, they're not going to be a part of it. Because I feel as though they're not really attached to anything right now. They've cut a lot of things out, and one more thing being you with no real foundation would be a piece of cake. I mean, let's be honest, right? They're looking to win, and they're looking to be successful, and they're looking to have something they can be proud of and share with others, and not be afraid that someone else is going to come in and sweep you away from them, because that may have happened to them in the past. They're holding their emotions to themselves, but I feel like this person really cares about you. They like you, but they're being more practical about their love feelings and what it is that they want. Working towards healing with this person is going to be effort. Like I said before, it's going to be dedication. It's something that you are going to have to work hard at, but it's worth the risk with the Fool being here. It's worth the risk because this person really cares for you and wants to be successful. They're just being cautious. They're being cautious. They're paying attention. They are, I get this feeling of like picking up something. So they're paying attention. They're paying attention and seeing if this is going to be it. If this is their new beginning. If this is their healing. If this is what the universe was supposed to bring to them. Because they believe that fairness is coming. They want that, but they want to make sure that this is it. So you're going to have to remain balanced, and you're going on a journey with yourself as well. So it's important for you not to take the past and what you've been through into this one. Like, I just went through this with someone who wasn't treating me right. This person better treat me right. You don't want to take this in with you. This is a whole different person in a whole different atmosphere, okay? So you got to remain balanced. You got to remain true. You have to attune to this different person and their different energies, okay? Yeah, pay attention to the details because I feel like they're going to show you what you need to know. And I feel like it's good. Even though this person is going to be distant or you may feel like you're being left out in the cold, I feel like there's a lot there that you can't see. Yeah, especially with the Knight of Swords. Keep telling your truths and they're going to keep telling their truths. I feel like it's important to keep communication open. You may have to be the initiator of that a lot, but I feel like you can handle it. Yeah. Stand up for what is right. Stand up for what you believe in. Continue to be fair and deal with your own grieving. If you still are feeling grief from this old relationship and bringing it in, you need to fix that. Because you don't need to take that into the new relationship. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. This is the beginning of something. Okay. This is about you making good judgments. Knowing that this is the best thing for you. It's like you have this idea of this being your truth and you're good with it, but pages are a little fickle because they're at the beginning, so they're easily moved in and out, and you have to be consistent. See, the Queen of Coins, you have to be consistent, you have to be dedicated, you have to be trying to nurture this, you know. This is one of those things where it's not going to be handed to you. You're going to have to work on it. And they want to make sure that you're actually working on it. Okay. So let's see what your chakra energy is, beautiful souls. Okay, we have miracle, rejection, trickery. Bottom of the deck, we have victim. Get rid of that victim mentality. That's really not going to help you moving forward. Thinking this is always what happens to me. Putting yourself in a bubble of being victimized is not going to help you. It's not going to help you move forward. It's not going to help you expand. So keep that in mind, in big mind. Okay. Miracle is about you living with some sort of integrity and truth. Your thought process is what's going to push you forward. If you're thinking negative, if you're embodying negativity, that's what you're going to bring out. It's important for you to be strong and confident in what you're going to do moving forward. Because I feel like it's going to end well. You're just at a weird spot right now. Rejection. This person is doing what's best for them. This is what I'm getting from that. To you, it feels like rejection. To you, it may not feel good, but they're doing what's best for them. And you're either a part of it or you're not a part of it. You know what I mean? Trickery, I feel like you need to see things clearly. I feel like because your heart chakra could be damaged from something that's happened in the past, or this person as well, that you might not be seeing things clearly. You might be seeing things through a broken heart. Okay. And it's so important for you to see things clearly, like see what's actually there. Again, with the Eight of Pentacles, you need to be looking at the details here. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here for the other side, I guess I'm gonna call this. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you later. I love you. Bye bye.